Gude, hello and welcome to our live stream, to the release live stream of the latest content patch for the construction simulator. You might seem unfamiliar to you. That's why we switched out some streamer here. And my name is Dominik. I'm the one of the mission designers of the construction simulator. I create the content you play, and this is my colleague Julian, one of our devs and programmers. And yeah, today we want to show you the latest content patch of the construction simulator.
I have no input.
I hope you see us well, hear us well. I'm here from the guys. We are tick too low.
Traffic. I will skip it.
Nice traffic jam at the start. So we are at the southeast of the
navigation.
You're
still going right?
No, you just passed the road you have to take.
Right.
And here left.
This. Right again, right? I can show you on the map where we're going.
So we are at the south of the map, southeast of the map. This is an old summer camp. Drive wrong, Julian, again.
Yeah, sorry, I was watching the chat a little bit.
It's an old summer camp that needs your work to build an airfield. So we decided to bring along wish of some of the players into the game and construct an airfield. It might not be the Frankfurt airport.
That would be pretty large.
Yeah, that would be too large for a map. But you see, we already constructed the
landing strip.
Runway. The runway, yeah, exactly. And yeah, we would like to show you some of the new campaigns. There is 5 new campaign missions.
Sure, I'll just open the menu.
Sure.
A little preview.
Oh. So there are 5 new campaigns on each map, so you construct it on both maps. 2 runway missions. The runway is very large, so we had to split this. You construct a hangar that we will show you today, and also a terminal and a control tower of the airfield. Is this one?
But I can lower the sound a bit here, I guess. So we can just maybe just give us some feedback if we're too low or too high on volume. All right. As Dominik said, we already started, and so we're currently compacting the gravel we have delivered earlier here.
Yeah, we already did the foundation work, the first part of the foundation, and we constructed the pillars, and now we had to lay out some gravel and compact it to lay out the foundation. The newest update, will be a lot to play for you. So we decided in the mission department to get even bigger missions. The missions are constructed in a way that a lot is to do parallel at a time. So it will be nice to play in multiplayer And yeah, we already did a lot of work, so now just gravel compaction is to do here.
You might see as a dev, most of the time spent behind all of those gameplay logic. So please bear with me. I'm not the greatest construction worker.
We might switch out later.
Yeah.
I'm a bit familiar with the game because I had to test a lot the content I create, so everything works fine.
I promise I'll do my very best to get this task done as fast as possible. But it's quite difficult, especially with all these pillars on the side here. You have to work around. We are at 80%, and I can make this in time.
So
Is the game still too loud?
Probably not.
I'm not sure. Otherwise, just tell us again if we need to lower the volume again. I'm not quite sure.
Julian, there's a question you might.
Okay, I can't read and play at the same time, so you might read it to
someone
me.
asked, will you bring in a system where you can adjust the time scale so the daytime lasts longer?
So, as always, I can't promise anything. So currently, I don't know anyone is working on that. So, but yeah, it might be possible in future. But as always, we can't promise anything. There's nothing planned. But of course, we listen to our community requests and feature wishes. So yeah, maybe we can. There will be something, but nothing planned or in progress right now on this behalf.
Yeah, that's the reason why we decided to build an airport, because a lot of guys requested this. Hopefully you will like the game, the new missions. I pretty much like it a lot to play, to test every single mission of it. And it's a really nice area. So, like I said, the story behind this is there is an old summer camp that is not in use anymore and
pretty much wasted.
Yeah, old buildings
and abandoned.
And stuff. And you use these sites to create something new and
for the next generation. As our our quest NPC, she experienced the whole camp in her youth. I don't know. And now she wants to give something back to the next generation. That's why she built this airfield here. Maybe, as you see, this is also one of our latest machines, which was delivered with the last patch.
Patch 6 was it? Wasn't it?
Yeah. The internal
two new machines that combines concrete pouring and concrete transport, so you don't have to use two machines at one time, which is very nice. But it's kind of you need to learn how to use it, because it pours the concrete for itself, so you have to start concrete twice. But Julian did it very well already.
It's kind of hard because I'm also not used to play with a gamepad, mostly, as Dominic will do later on, play with the mouse and keyboard. Because as you're told, when testing missions, it's quite easy or more handy to use a keyboard.
Yeah, because you test a lot, you use a lot of commands and stuff, and to lay down the controller every time you have to do something with the keyboard is kind of hard or annoying, so I use only keyboard. Yeah, what you see here is looks a bit strange at first, but it might get yeah.
Currently
you will see what we will show with this. The
foundation for a carousel for the airplanes.
So we laid out the foundation here, and there's a carousel spinning around, turning the airplanes inside the hangar.
And as we were speaking previously about listening to community features, one of a requested feature we delivered also lately was the radio function, which we can't show you guys here in action because of copyright infringements, probably, but
you can show the menu maybe.
Yes, so in case you didn't heard of this yet or didn't use it, we have this new option here for radio setting where you can enter links. It's PC only, I have to tell. And yeah, after that you can use the hotkeys. By default it should be T or U on the keyboard, where you can toggle through your radio stations while driving around or working.
Such a nice feature. There's a question for the devs.
Again, all right.
Yeah. Hey devs, big question. Will you guys think about making AIs for like co-workers to hire to do more construction for us?
If you know the past games, we had some small AI helper for a dumper truck, which will drive beside your milling asphalt. I think this is something we might look into again, but since we've got multiplayer, we didn't planned on that much AI support, because we wanted to encourage players into playing multiplayer with the community. But in a small way we might look into it. I'm not sure how of the scale of AI supportive systems, but as I told you before, it's nothing we have decided yet to do or not to do, so we will see in the future which features might be requested and interesting for the community, and we will put our effort into it.
Yeah, I think maybe...
Should we skip the rest?
Yeah.
I mean, 50%, fair enough.
I think I will use this. Skip this task. This task, and
so
now
did you use the shortcut?
Yeah. So if you press 4 and hold it, you come directly into the job menu. Don't know if you already noticed this.
I can also show you on the help here. Down on the bottom left, we have the shortcuts, either on PC, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or the D-pad when using gamepad. And we've got, I don't know if you're all familiar with these shortcuts, but you can also use these key in the long press version. So for example, if you, on the keyboard, if you use the 4 button and long press it, you will directly access the job detail menu. Oh no, I wanted to reset it first.
There's another question for the airfield. Will planes, jets land and take off? Yes,
we will
exactly.
see.
Yeah.
Spoiler!
Kind of a spoiler. We will show you later on. So we invented a system that works similar to our train system. Airplanes that take off, they fly around the map, and they also land and drive back to their parking place.
So,
switch.
do we want to switch?
Yeah.
For a bit? All right.
Okay, now
I can have a look on the chat now.
So we now make some deliver works, which you guys love, I know. And we use the telehandler, which I am a pro in.
Now you have to deliver your
Yeah.
skill as well, not only the cargoes.
So
So there's a question, because some of you might have noticed we have a MAN tractor, which is not in the default color, because we used one of our features that was, I think, part of one of our patches, 2 patches ago, something like this. Yeah, you can color your vehicles. Not all of them, but some of the trucks, and therefore you have to store them, then go to the vehicle hall, and there you can switch color.
exactly. Let's take like nice yellow.
Yellowish. All right.
Yeah, and there you see at the top corner of the frame, the vehicle frame, that it's colored yellow. Exactly.
Yeah. We did this also to do a bit, so you can divide your or identify your vehicles out there, and also for those of you who like to give them a custom appearance. Alright, so far looks good. Oh, there you caught the pillar.
I really like the telehandlers. Since they are in the game, I use them a lot to unload cargoes. And we also, try to use them in a, well, we try to give you guys some space to navigate around the site, so sometimes the cargo deliveries are hard to access for telehandlers, and we try to change that to get them more in use, even more.
So there was a question, because we know you guys who see us playing, and we bet you would also like to enjoy the new campaign. And so the question was, when will the airport package be available? And of course it will be available to you as long as you have purchased either the DLC or the season pass. And if you have, it will be available either right now, right after the stream, or it will be available today, maybe depending on time zones. It might be possible, I'm not quite sure if it's already available, but it will be available today.
Could be during the stream, hopefully at least after the stream, but yeah, time zones and all the different platforms sometimes it's a bit tricky to get a worldwide release of something. But you should all be able to play today. Yeah, now we're unpacking something. And we lay some cables.
Unpack.
Exactly. Then prepared how we are. We already got those panels from the sawmill. I might not drive into the cargo safe zone. Might get use of it later. So I think I already tell, but what we're
currently doing.
Yeah, what we construct here is an hangar for airplanes, and don't know if this during the campaigns, if you play the campaigns. There should also be some contracts, some side contracts that pop up. There are some cargo holds, some warehouses that can be built inside the area here. There are some spaces to build different houses. I think we have like an office building, a small office building, a vehicle hall. You also unlock some roadworks where you construct some new streets. Yeah. Some of the streets here are still very broken and old, so this all has to be done. Right. Don't spin this.
Never put too much work into it.
Yeah. I'm sometimes surprised how flawless I use the keyboard. It's kind of hard sometimes to use the keyboard, but you get used to it after years of work. Yeah, but I might skip the rest also. So you see some more of it. There's also, more constructions. We try to balance missions out. So this hangar, for example, you can build like the left side along the right side on the hard scaling. We now play on normal mode, on the normal difficulty. So on the hard, the right side will also be built. Now it's Whoa, what is happening here? Got stuck in the cargo. You see now. There should be done some more concrete work.
Or the columns, right?
Yeah, exactly. And what I really like here is the parallel works, because if you do the right side in the heart, there also will be a small building next to it, like an office. And if you construct the right side at first, then you already can construct the building on this side, and also still be able to construct the left side of the building. So we try to work things out in missions, so they are a lot more dynamic, not just like one
step after the other.
Yeah, one step after the other.
Much more parallel work.
Yeah, I think Malte did a great job constructing this construction.
I think you all did a great job on doing this DLC. So, but there was a question we already answered before, but we can, of course, answer it again. The question was if we can build the tower of the airfield.
Yeah, we. Also, is the question if we do it now or if the player can?
I think the question was if the player would be able to build the tower of the airfield.
Is able to build the tower exactly, like you showed earlier. The campaign are 5 new missions on each setting, and you build in both the runway, hangar, terminal, and the control tower. This one is the latest, the last campaign before you finish the whole area. And yeah, you might get to see some more contracts after that popping up. Don't know if I should spoil you. Maybe
not. Let them experience themselves.
Yeah.
Another question that was also mentioned was if the I think the NPC characters in game, if we use voice actors or if it's done in-house. I think the question was referring to our quest NPCs, I think. So yes, they are done externally. So we have dedicated voice actors that will do the voiceovers. Almost. You're way better than I would handle this, Dominic. So
yeah, it's hard to handle the Telehändler. So I think we should skip another step. Already half an hour in. Oh, I forgot to take the quick step. Skip this task and I skip this task. The rest of this task.
So what we do now?
Now we fasten the gird, so the walls have to need something to hold on to. So we unpack, and there is the gird where the walls get built onto. And I really like the height difference here, so you have to bring up some of them on top here, go up there, unpack the cargoes. The last one here. No, there's still this one left.
One more to go, yes.
Oh, there's something in the way.
Maybe we should remove
Nope.
a few more machines to get some space there.
Space. There's enough space. Yeah, now you see we have to construct some of the walls. Maybe I place 1 or 2 and we skip the rest. Because what's very nice is the roof construction. So this one should go right here, shouldn't it? Yeah. Saw this door there.
Oh, pretty quiet chat right today.
Possibly.
Everyone is already playing. Nobody's watching us. I understand.
Yeah, understandable. Exactly. So the crane can be used to look around some. Where's this going? Right there. So maybe I should make use of it. So you see the whole camp here. Have like an old skate park. Here's a fireplace where they chill out in the evening. I don't know. It's never been in a summer camp. That was the controller. Sorry.
No gamepads were hurt. Doing
very long cable down there.
This session.
Yeah, and then and the part with where the people sleep, you already missed because there's a village next to where the runway is. It gets taken away, and you have to build the runway right there at the corner.
Yeah, you should spin it.
Or not.
Spin it.
No,
Told you so. All right, fair enough.
Sometimes this can be done quick and dirty. At least in the game.
So we will build the roof next, right?
No, there's still one. I skip this now also because you also build like how is it called, office next to the hangar.
Yeah, you mentioned it before, right?
Yeah, like a place where I don't know.
Storage rooms, I don't know.
Yeah. We will invest later if the final state already showing. This one should be. Look for its steel components. The steel factory. Should we get them? Should we skip this step?
I don't know. We have about a half an hour left, so maybe we should focus on the roof construction.
Yeah.
Because we also want to show you the US setting as well, to give you a sneak peek on the US airfield as well.
But what I want to show is this one. So I fast travel to the war factory. There's unfortunately no jump right at the
harbor.
Harbor, yeah.
All right.
And because there's a special delivery
Now I remember,
just
yes.
for the airfield.
We pick up a small airplane, right?
Exactly. Which is taken to parts, so you can carry it and don't have some wings hitting the cars next to yours.
Oh, the traffic. Oh. Please don't do this at home. Or in real life especially.
Hopefully. I think people who drive vehicles like this are instructed to do not so. Yeah.
So maybe this is part of our job to do things quick, to deliver new content, so we have to always go full speed.
Exactly. That's why it might look crazy how to drive or something like that. I'm used to it, to play very quickly. Hopefully I have the right shape.
We keep working at night, or do you want to skip a bit ahead of time?
Yeah, maybe.
So,
Oh, not there.
No. To exit the vehicle, and then we could do a
Time
quick
for coffee break.
coffee break. You can use it to skip to the next morning, skip to noon, or just an hour.
What I really like at this menu is how it represents the sun. At the left side, you have like the sun going up, and at the upper part of the menu, you have like the sun.
Beautiful icons, yes.
Yeah,
Indeed.
the positioning. So we deliver this. In a fast fashion.
As you already said, go fast, go full speed.
Furious. So you just place the airplane right next to the side at first. There's another question, Julian.
All right. So the question was if there are more slots for vehicle. I think, right now, I don't think we will increase the number. Because it was also chosen due to performance savings. So right now, the only thing I can tell you, right now it's not planned to increase the number of active vehicles you can have outside your vehicle hall.
Did get quite much if you...
I mean, we have 30 slots, so 30 vehicles is I think it's pretty much, even though you're playing in multiplayer. It's fair enough to have this many vehicles in action.
For the new players, you have to upgrade your company to be able to have more space for vehicles.
Right, that's totally right. It's also part of the company progression system. You can increase this number by fulfilling the company goals.
And we got the info that Steam might
be live right now.
Yeah. Maybe it needs to some time to adjust, don't know. If it's now available everywhere, but it should be in the next half hour since now. Okay. Might
skip the rest.
Yeah. maybe
You can skip the whole section, yes. Right.
skip this section, because now we want to see. There will be.
No?
So the crane. This one and this one and this one and this one.
I really like the design. So, talk to her so we can show the final layout.
Yeah, maybe we show around before and after. So this is the
okay.
this is the construction site.
Then you will see how the rondel, the carousel, will work for the airplanes.
I like how this area turned out. This place is now the heart of the entire facility.
I'm sorry. There was a reflex.
Especially, I like the logo.
Oh yeah. Which is visible here at the side. Or at this side.
It was so there as well. Flugplatz Friedenberg. Nice airplane.
Sorry for skipping the dialogue. I already totally forgot to show that we didn't show it earlier. So
you will see. You will see. If you play it on your own, you can enjoy the full story.
Those are my testing reflexes, skipping everything. Yeah,
right,
but
that's pretty nice.
What you might notice is that the area changed quite a bit, because now where we have a hangar and a landing or start strip, it already is prepared to maybe start some vehicles, but to make it officially we have to build the tower, and yeah, that's what we want to show you right now. And we change to the
US setting.
US setting.
Let's do this.
So we play with Jane Airplane.
Of course we do.
The Airfield Sunhaven. Sunny Haven.
Sunny Haven, yes.
Nice loading screens. Time to drink something.
Sadly, no. The airplane system, as Dominic mentioned earlier, is like our train or our MPV system. It's only non-playable airplanes. And I think if you try to jump on the airplane with your character, you will be resetted. So sadly, no way to fly.
So this is the airport in US. It's exactly on the opposite of the map. So the northwest corner, there's like an old farm, which is now nothing more to see of, I think, because already constructed almost everything, except the tower. Maybe those silos or this barn might get a hang of it, how it looks here before. And the last bit we want to play to show you here is the tower. I park here.
Should I take over?
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah, I could try.
The
You have to
last
place
step
the
here
starplanes,
is
right?
what?
You I have to place the staircase.
Yeah, exactly. And it's precision work because they they have to be placed inside the building. Slowly.
Steady but slowly. I can't really see. Right.
So we have this staircase you build up inside this tower while you construct the tower and everything around it. It's a pretty nice mix of work. You know how to spin on controller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still positioning myself. Spinning, spinning. I'm not quite sure how far to spin. Right.
90 degrees, yeah.
Right, this way.
Yeah, exactly.
There. There.
Oh! Maybe you should adjust the camera to get better positioning. Exactly.
Okay. That's did it. Fits perfectly.
Nice. Yeah, we already get the steel beams at the steel factory, so you just have to place them, and then we construct the last part of the tower. Hopefully, time will
Yeah, just
will
in
be
time.
enough time. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Someone asked how I rotate the airplane earlier when it was hanging on the crane. You can with the gamepad you can press B and hold it down and rotate it with the left stick.
Right.
And with mouse and keyboard, you hold Shift and use the arrow keys to rotate cargo.
Maybe I can show again. I can hold B down and then use the left stick to rotate it clockwise or counterclockwise.
Exactly.
Oh.
Want to play with mouse and keyboard? You know, maybe.
Oh, I got this. I got this. I'm a professional.
10 minutes left here.
That should be more than enough. Or do we do what else do we have to do besides delivering this steel beams?
Construct the last part of the tower.
Oh,
Exactly.
drive by hook.
Yeah. This
Oh, the platform right here. Let's see.
you play like so we on both settings they're the same campaigns, but they slightly differ from each other in form and task you need to do. Sometimes I think the hangar here is like the side building is a bit bigger, and you here the tower is the form of it is slightly differ from the US, EU version. Also the construction materials. I think you use cross-laid timber to construct it, or the wooden part of it, and isolated wall panels for the industrial part, for the hall right in front of it.
Don't judge my skills on a crane.
I do. I do.
That's why I'm a professional developer, not a professional
Player.
player, and also a crane operator.
Maybe you can use some of the skills to operate a wheel crane.
Don't know if there are cargo ghosts in real life, but maybe one day
One day I would like to.
technology reach so far, then I can operate cranes in real life.
I just use a small one, which you control from down there. So we had like a like a gamepad, remote control, to operate it. But just use it a bit. Was years ago while I worked as a construction worker. But it was just what was it called? Not apprenticeship.
Internship?
Internship, yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to estimate the distances.
Have to build it on the right side. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, no, didn't see that.
You construct it first down there,
And then lift it?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. What might be interesting to use the part of mission design, which is the hardest part, I think, is the research part. So we try to be as close as possible to real life, and we are not born construction workers. So we have to do a lot of research, look how it is done, and try to figure out a way that we can show and do it inside the game,
Right.
as close as possible to real life, but also doable for us.
Yeah, I think you see the effort you guys put in there, and I think also the community really appreciates the effort.
I think so, yeah.
I hope so, yes. Right, so pretty much
Almost done.
done here.
Yeah, the roof. Still,
Still missing the roof.
yeah. 2 more to go. 2 more cargos to place.
Windy here.
I think what we...
Whoa, whoa. Almost hit the building.
This is so intense.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
It's like on the fair grabbing those teddy bears out of the box.
Now
And-
place the whole part.
On top of the tower, right?
Exactly.
Looks like a bird cage.
May I take over now?
Yes, just give me a second. A bit windy here. Oh. Got this.
Almost.
Fair enough.
Because I want to show you guys just a quick inspection on the inside. Is everything alright? Julian hit something, some walls with the staircase, I don't know. The camera. So you also can get up here and watch the airfield from above. And maybe I skipped the last step. And then the last thing we need to do is
You have to
clear
remove
the runway.
a lot of machines.
Yeah, exactly. How do
And
I
fight out of the building. Maybe you should just...
jump there? Okay. Maybe we do it exactly the same way.
Talk to...
Also this one.
Pick up.
There he is, the adventurer that lives on the farm here before, I think, was the story.
I
Now
never
you
thought it was
get
possible that my parents would be right.
to see.
I offered my investor that I would
Sadly,
name the
we're
airfield
a bit
after him,
in the
but
picture,
he respectfully declined.
so you
He
can read
prefers
it,
to
but
stay
okay.
a silent partner. Since this whole project is dedicated to my parents' dream, it's only appropriate to name the airfield in their honor. The new Anderson Airfield is now open. Who knows? Maybe one day.
think what we forgot
I'll
is
fly a
to
second time.
announce
I'm happy
that
to finally arrive at a
this is
place
part
where
of
I
the
can give something back.
uh,
With your help, this
of
dream
the
has become a
season
reality.
pass,
yes.
Thank
but
you
also
so
can be
much.
purchased independently from the season pass for $9.99 and euros. So you might can or should figure out at your country. We just know the US dollars and euros for now.
It's quite beautiful. The airplane taking off. I like it.
And if you are fast enough, you see it fly. Can you see it?
No, I can't see.
Damn. Already too far away, sadly. But maybe it comes down again. I don't know if the time is enough. We have one last question here. Someone asked, are there more parts to the jobs if you do them on higher difficulty? And yes, we, as a mission designer, we can scale the mission, so we pick out parts that needs to be done just on the hard difficulty, or we scale the whole task you need to do, like digging out the whole pit or just a part of it or something like that. What you need to be, what needs to be delivered, or how much you do, at the job is part of our job to scale it on an appropriate level to be played. And we try to do as much as possible on hard difficulty, and try to scale it down a bit on normal difficulty, so you don't have to build like a week for one building. Yeah. And I think that's a good ending for the stream.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot
For watching.
for watching.
I hope you enjoyed the preview of the DLC, as we already mentioned, should be out now, right now, or within the next few hours. As Dominic said, check your store, should be priced US dollar $9.99 and euros as well, or it is also part of the season pass. And yeah, then we got some
drinks.
drinks here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, Dominic, then cheers.
Cheers.
It was a
And
pleasure.
see you next time.
See you next stream. Bye.
Bye.